Harshini Anand is a crusader fighting a public health crisis virtually and from high school. She was working on a class assignment when she read about how crippling medical debt can be. The COVID-19 pandemic interrupted the assignment, but knowing how overrun hospitals were, Harshini took matters into her own hands. She created the Yellow Letter fundraiser to support the nonprofit RIP Medical Debt, which uses donations to relieve affected households and families. Through cold calls, Anand eliminated $1.8 million of medical debt in her Michigan community, all before her 17th birthday. 18-year-old Taylor Richardson is from Jacksonville, Florida, but is on her way out of this world.
Hi everyone, it's me Taylor, aka Astronaut Starbright.
Also known as Astronaut Starbright, Richardson first went to space camp at the age of 9. Since then, she raised over $150,000 for young girls, especially girls of color, to see films that are rooted in math and science, like Hidden Figures and A Wrinkle in Time. Her dream is to be the first Black woman to go to Mars, but first, getting into college. What do these girls have in common? They're two of People magazine's Girls Changing the World, young trailblazers making a difference today for a better tomorrow. Oh my goodness,
So
can
cool.
we give them a round of applause? Here with us this morning. I'm over here getting emotional, trying not to get teary-eyed. I'm listening to your stories and all of you guys out here on the plaza, and you're not even 18 years old yet. It's so impressive. Harshini, let me start with you. First of all, you get a school assignment, and then you find out because of all the things happening in the world it's dropped, right? Most people would say, you know what? I'm leaving it alone. What was it about the passion that you have for this idea that caused you to go ahead and keep doing it, even though no one told you you had to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I was seeing that in Michigan, which is where I'm from, COVID rates were getting worse, hospitalization rates were getting worse, and I realized that this project that I'd shelved off was now more relevant than ever, seeing that, you know, people were stuck at home and obviously people who were getting sick with COVID, dealing with that oncoming medical debt, and also people who may have lost their job or were dealing with things like that, financial burdens, who previous medical debt, that would have affected them as well.
Taylor, I want to ask you about your openness about your ADHD. It's something I think so many people here can relate to, so many people at home can relate to. You actually renamed it. I'm curious why you did that and why you want to share so much of that experience with everybody.
Yeah, so I call ADHD abundantly different, happily divine, because many people look at my...
Woo!
Yeah. Thank you. Many people looked at me as a burden and a disability, and I feel like it's something that actually helped me through my educational career, and it's something that all of us have, and it shouldn't be something that you're ashamed of, but something that you're proud of to be of who you are. So I thought I could switch it around and not make it less of a negative thing, but more of a positive situation.
To see you wear that blue NASA outfit and share that story, I think gives a lot of people confidence, a lot of people hope.
Yes.
I know it's rude to ask, but since you're young, it's probably not as rude. How old are you?
I just turned 18.
18. How old are
I
you?
just turned 17.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Still teenagers. And you've decided that you want to help people who have crushing medical debt. And I don't think a lot of folks watching and listening fully appreciate what that does to families. Is this going to become your life's work? Is this what you want to do after you graduate from college as well?
Yeah, definitely. Public health is a huge passion of mine, so definitely going forward with that is something that's in my future.
What are you going to be when you grow up?
No idea.
I don't believe it.
You know what, you got?
I don't believe
the
it.
world is your oyster, my friend. And speaking of when you grow up, Taylor, I was just reading that before you head off to space, which I have no doubt you will do, you want to be an OBGYN.
Yes,
and help
I
women.
do. Yeah, I want to give a positive and safe space for Black women. I've seen what my mom and my grandmother and all my family has gone through in the medical field, so I want to make sure I give Black women that safe space, especially other people of color in the medical field. So yeah.
Listen, I know it's International Day of the Girl, but I'm a man that's quite inspired.
Amen.
As you should be.
Like emotional this morning, hearing you guys talk.
You guys are awesome. How awesome are they?
Yes.
Harshini and Taylor, keep shining your light and making us cry. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And to read more about girls who are changing the world, you can pick up the new issue of People magazine on newsstands Friday all over the country.
Get y'all all over People as teenagers.